feeling a little steamy. It is nighttime. No, just kidding. Debbie D, Debbie does TV. No, okay, here we go. I am getting sleepy. Core Innovations, what I love about this is a company that makes electronics and other devices for like 6,000 other retailers. They came to us and said, let us give you the most powerful antenna at the most affordable price. Of course, we said yes. So they cut out the middleman. So we're able to give you the Core Innovations antenna bar, our most powerful we've ever sold here at HSN, the 80-mile range for $29.99, and it's on free shipping, and it comes with LED lights. So $29.99, are you kidding me? Cut the cord. If you're spending $300 and up on a cable bill, I think this is going to interest you because you're gonna get free channels. You choose either, and this is like a very modern antenna, not like the rabbit ears where you gotta, you know, kind of try to wiggle them. So I have it in black and I have it in white, and the black is getting very, very limited. This is final quantity. We have 3 dozen left in black. It's gonna come in a box just like this. Here it is. Here it is. I could never work for The Price is Right. Okay, so, or that other show, Vanna. This is so exciting, Bill. Bill Duggan is here. He is our electronics expert,
yes,
holding the old rabbit ears.
And that's just it. When we think antennas, this is what we think is gonna be in our living room, our bedrooms, our guest rooms, and this is dated. But you know what? They still sell these antennas because out there for free, it's mandated by the federal government. Broadcast networks have to give a free signal.
That's right.
For people who don't have cable, for people who can't afford cable, and for when the cable goes out, but do you have an antenna? So we don't want this. This is what we're getting tonight. This is your new antenna. So Core Innovations has made it look good, but the big game changers are the miles of range. Because you know, for this price point, we normally say it's $1 a mile. You would expect 30 miles of range.
Right.
And depending where you're located, 30 miles might be adequate, but not everyone is that close to a major network. This is 80 miles of range, which is probably the most we've ever offered, which is awesome. So you can pull in more signal from different directions. You have a signal finder. It doesn't look like your traditional antenna. And you see this nice little glow back here? It has a built-in light strip back here in the back. So press of one button. I picked yellow because it matches those vases. I can go blue. I can go nice, oh, that's a brighter blue, which is great. Go with that magenta, purple, yellow, red, green, or better yet, I want moving, boom. You know, Debbie, I like my entertainment center. Right?
Love the lights.
For $30 just to get a light show for your entertainment center, that is worth it. So you can use it both ways. It's kind of a 2-for-1. Antenna, which gives you all the free signal, all the free... You mentioned The Price is Right. You mentioned Vanna White, right? Those are on network television.
Right.
Live. You will get them with an antenna. We will take down the light so you can kind of just see the glow because I showed you the standard lights. Right. The red, the yellows, the greens. But even motion moving lights, and when I mean motion, sure, you have your rainbow, you have a nice matriculation. You can even have your lights dance to the audio of the person speaking, to the game, to the movie. So you see how it's actually calibrating to my voice, which is great. All of these great options. So whether you use it just for the light show, $30, awesome. Then you can use it even for that antenna, which is awesome, which is when we launched it this morning, it screamed. They dropped it in your show tonight, Debbie, because this is gonna be gone. And the thing is, it's a simple, affordable upgrade. No apps, no pairing. It's truly.
I love it.
Plug it into the TV, you do a scan, you might get 12 free channels. You might get 10 free channels. You might get 40 free channels.
It depends on where you live.
Exactly. But the big takeaway is it's free. And you mentioned the cable bill, the $300 and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Forget that. I don't have cable. Do you know how many things I'm streaming? Netflix, Hulu, and all that. It starts to add up. I have an antenna to get my local, my big networks, the live events, and it's great.
And you guys, we just sold out of the black. We are very busy on this. We have the final quantity, only 1,200 left in white. So only 1,200 left, the final quantity. And Rob, tell me how many we brought in, because you guys, we expected this to last the whole month. And we brought in 9,000. And so 9,200 to be exact, and we have the final 1,200 left. I want you to ask yourself how much you're spending on your cable bill. Ask yourself, oh, I tried to do all this streaming stuff. Maybe you bought something. You don't watch any of it. This is a way to get ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, Watch your favorite morning show. Is it the Today Show? Is it Good Morning America? Is it CBS with Gail? You know, Gail.
Yep.
I mean, who are you watching? You're watching Fox. You're watching all your shows. You're watching your soap operas. You're watching The Voice. You're watching American Idol. You're watching Dancing with the Stars. And you know, it's in all your shows, like all your sports.
Yeah.
Like, are you watching, you know, the NBA Finals right now, or the big Super, you know, that's kind of come up?
Yep.
This is a way to get all those free channels. You could get up to 40 free channels, and all you're spending is $29.99. And since everything is on FlexPay, it is only $5 to get home. And you just plug it in. You don't need Wi-Fi bill.
Nope.
You don't have to use app either.
No app. That's why it's so important.
It's easy.
And it's an upgrade in the aesthetics. It's an upgrade in what it does. Because think about it. Antennas are still sold, but it's just an antenna. Not to mention, it's just a few miles of range. I love to talk about my mom. We got her an antenna because we did cut the cord for Mom to save her some money. She was watching, you know, Home and Garden television all the time and HSN all the time.
Right.
She didn't need the big cable package, but she did like her morning news shows. She did like her favorite talk show in the middle of the day.
Right.
That's where the antenna came into play. However, we got her a 30-mile range antenna, which seemed adequate. She lives in San Francisco.
It seems okay, yeah.
But the NBC affiliate is 50 miles away. So we needed a stronger antenna. This is stronger than 50, 60, 70, 80 miles of range with this one antenna. Signal finder here in the front, so that was a nice upgrade. And to be honest, if this was in my mom's bedroom to watch her 2 o'clock show, she'd be like, I don't need it that bad.
Right, no.
Aesthetics matter.
Well, it's an eyesore.
Right.
It's not good looking. And if you have to get up and you're watching your show and it gets all fuzzy and you gotta play with some ears, that's just not cool, right? But listen, if you were to get an 80-mile range antenna, you would not be spending $29.99.
Exactly.
They have some out there that are upwards of, what, $70, $80?
Easily.
Just for 80-mile range antenna. So I want you to try something. If you're looking to save money, and a lot of you are going to travel in the summer, and you may say, I'm not even going to be home, you know, much. Maybe you want to use it for your RV. This is something you can take with you, and it's $5. Maybe you get one for your home, you get one for your RV if you're an RVer, but get something that you will use. So much. We're wasting money.
Sure.
At $300 on a cable bill? Are you serious? I mean, a lot of us have done that, been there, done that.
Even at this price point for emergency preparedness, when we had our storms, I lost cable, I lost Wi-Fi, so I couldn't even stream. I was able to connect my antenna because that allowed me to get the news and the coverage and the storm coverage. So that's the antenna. Remember, this has a nice light bar in the back. I'm gonna flip it over so you can see that glow, which is great.
I love that.
A press of a button on the side gives me choices in terms of that light. And so that's great. I want that nice little red glow because it's a rom-com, right? Or maybe I want, ooh, it's St. Patrick's Day, or I'm rooting for the, you know, Minnesota or the Jets or whomever. Yellow to match the vases, goes on and on. There's about 7 different colors. Then I can go into my modes. The modes can be matriculating in the back, give me a variety of colors. I can have my rainbows for the birthdays and the parties. I can even have it dance to the audio of the movie or the announcer, and you see how it's popping with my voice? That is where it's giving you even a light show. So even just for a light show for 30 bucks, you can't beat that price.
No, it's
then
so
the
cool.
antenna as well. It's really a good 2-for-1. And I encourage you, I believe it's free shipping tonight too, which get it home, set it up, and see what's out there for free and enjoy it. It is summertime.
It is.
Get more content on that guest room television. Have it as emergency preparedness. And it's not an eyesore. It's easy to set up. Remember, you have a 10-foot cord, which is important, so you can get that perfect sweet spot in your room. It might not be in this corner. It can be maybe over on Debbie's side or near an outside window. You then run a scan of your channels on your television, and that's why you reposition it. First time I set it up, I got about 12 free channels. 12 is better than nothing. Removed, positioned it in a different spot, 30 free channels. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't even watch all 30 because some were in a different language. But then when I saw it was CBS, NBC, QVC, HSN, QVC2, QVC3, it'll vary in your area, but enjoy what's out there. But also enjoy that it looks good in your home.
Absolutely.
And it gives you the light show too.
You guys, this is an opportunity for you. Maybe you've never watched HSN and you're like, oh, I'm just flipping through. I'm Debbie D. Thanks for watching. This is Bill Duggan.
Debbie D.
Bill Duggan. Okay, we're about to sell out. So when I give you that warning, when my producer comes in my ear and says, Debbie, we're probably going to sell out on this, push them to ways to order. So we're so busy on the phones, and I apologize, but I love that we're giving you something where you can save money and you still have your entertainment. Everybody watches their news programs. You have your favorite news anchor.
Yep.
You have your favorite shows that you watch. It could be your soap operas. It could be your reality show. Like I was watching The Voice and American Idol, and I love to see somebody win and vote. And then maybe you're watching Chicago, The Fire, the PD. You know, just so many shows out there that you're going to get up to 40 free channels.
Good.
We just sold out of the black. We have the white left. It matches with everything. It's an opportunity buy. If you've never shopped with HSN, for $5, I'm going to give you the ability to get up to 40 free channels. All you're spending is $5. You can use any payment method, any credit card, debit card, PayPal. It's going to come in this box. If you can swing it, some of you are ordering more than one. You may want to put one in your guest bedroom, your den, your basement. You may want to put it in your gift closet and say, you know what, this is going to be the perfect gift for somebody during the holiday season, or the perfect gift because I'm getting ready to go to a housewarming, or the perfect gift because I'm getting ready to go to a wedding. And people are trying to save money right now, and this is the way to do it.
I gave it as a housewarming gift, kind of inadvertently, because my friend was moving in, and like, oh, you know, they're not setting up the cable and the Wi-Fi for like 4 more days. I'm like, what are you gonna do for 4 days? I mean, you gotta have something to watch, right? So I got him an antenna. It did the channel scan. He enjoyed it because it gave him what he wanted. I like the white one in particular.
I love it. It's clean, fresh.
Very clean. And if you notice what the box says, it gives you 4K content, because with cable, surprisingly enough, they compress the signals to make them go through the cable and the cable boxes. Over the airwaves are crystal clear signals if you have an antenna. I keep pointing to this one because it's the black one, but it's sold out.
Yep.
But you still get that 80 miles of range. You still get the versatile light show. Even just for a $30 light show in your entertainment center.
I think that's so cool.
Awesome. But then you can take advantage of the, you know, the antenna when you need it, because, you know, you streamed everything on Netflix and whatever. Netflix doesn't give you the local weather, the traffic, and all that. Your antenna will. That's where it's a win-win. And remember, we normally say it's $1 a mile. This is an 80-mile range antenna, but you're not spending $80. We really made it affordable. And Core Innovations is a company that makes electronics for other retailers.
Right.
They put their name on it and all that. So whether it's an antenna or a tablet or computer, Core Innovations came directly to us to cut out that middleman and make it affordable. It's a beautiful upgrade because it doesn't look like what we expect in an antenna, but it does so much more in terms of the mileage and the light show. And I love it. I've had Debbie come out before, and she's like, comes up, she's like, well, where's the antenna?
Where's the antenna?
Because she's expecting the old school. This is an upgrade for everyone.
Okay, what I love about it too is, like, I don't want to read a lot of directions. I'm like a really nice person, but I'm so impatient, right? I always want to take it out of the box. You're gonna plug this in. What I love about it, you don't need Wi-Fi. You may be sitting at home like, what is that? Don't worry about it. No Wi-Fi. You don't have to download an app.
Nope.
You know how to do that? Don't worry about it. There are no fees. Like, sometimes you get an antenna and there's monthly fees. One time, you're gonna pay $29.99 for an 80-mile range antenna. It should be at least $80. Because we cut out the middleman, we're at $29.99. I don't know how we did this, but this is fantastic. This is like Christmas, and what month are we? June?
Right.
And the fact that we only have 400 and something left, I mean, we're getting down to the wire here. So here's what I want you to do, because we started out with thousands. Use the QR code to get to the front of the line, because we're gonna sell out on this. And I want you to be able to get those free channels. If you get 10 free channels, that's great. If it's 20 free channels, it's great. Some of you are gonna get 40 free channels. It depends on where you live. The last thing I'll say, opportunity to try HSN, we give you 30 days. Watch TV for 30 days. See how many channels you get for free. Decide, you know what, I think I'm gonna cut the cord. I may, you know, cut my cable and go ahead and get my ABC and NBC and CBS and Fox and watch all my shows and watch all my sports and not have to break the bank, because we already know what we wanna watch.
Yeah.
Right, there's so much content out there, but if you're not gonna watch all that content, why pay for it?
Totally, and that's what happened to me. You know, I'd watch the same show for going to bed, but I was paying for it, and then I was like, wait a second, I can do that at home with an antenna, because I just need the background noise. Perfect upgrade.
Perfect upgrade. Yeah. It's gonna come in a little box like this. No Wi-Fi, no app, no directions. You're gonna get this, you're gonna plug it in, you're gonna have a night show.
Yep.
You can do, stay alive, stay alive. I love the light show.